All right, I think we're live here on both these apparatuses. I got Facebook and YouTube like together, best of both. So we talk about Bassmaster season 2021 coming up before you know it. It's already December. We already got Elf on the Shelf all over the daggum house, right? And now we finally got the Bassmaster schedule. That's Christmas to me. That was my Christmas present, was getting the schedule for the 2020 season and 2021 season, and being able to move past 2020. A lot of crazy stuff went on, but we're looking forward. We're looking to things opening up, and we're looking for more bass fishing in 2021. So I'm going to give you the preview preview for the 2021 season. First off, we're going to the St. Johns River, one of the places I know and I love. Just love me some St. Johns River. Finished second there this year in 2020, finished fifth the year before. I really like the fishery. I think it's going to hopefully be in a really, really good condition. Hopefully, some more of that eelgrass grew up. I haven't heard a word about the St. John's since we went there this year. Haven't heard anything. So hopefully the river's been fishing really good, and we can have a good tournament there. But that's going to be the second week of February, and it will be a nice little, look at that, February 14th. February 14th is the final day. It'll be a nice Valentine's Day if we can get there. But then we have a week off, and then we've got going to Knoxville. I'm gonna try to read your comments as much as I can. But we got the second tournament is on the after the St. John's. We go to Knoxville, Tennessee, and the Tennessee River, Fort Loudon and Tellico. I love that part of the country. I love that time of year, and we'll hopefully be able to get like heavily into the Ot Defoe type fish, the winning fish. That is, Ot Defoe won the classic when it was there, and some of the guys that are going to be fishing the tournament, they fish that classic. They'll have a little bit of an advantage, but so do some of the local guys like David Mullins and things like that. So hopefully we can do well there. And then we're going to have a little break. There's the Bassmaster Classic is scheduled for March. Not really participating in that event as far as the angling goes. I'll be down there working that deal. And then we're going to go the first week of April. We're going to be to Orange, Texas, and the Sabine River. A couple top tens there. Last couple times I was there, I like that fishery. Fishes a lot kind of like the James River a little bit back here at home, but still, it's definitely a unique fishery. I have heard been taking some good weights to win tournaments there. That's what my buddy Chad Morgan Taylor told me yesterday. He said he heard it's been taking some pretty good weights there, doing the little Wednesday nighters, and that's good. I like hearing that. But then we got a week off after that. So then the third week of April, we're going to be going to Lake Fork, Emory, Texas, back to Fork. I need to just get like a little trailer or something down there, as much as we seem to be going there. Uh, no complaints here. Fork is an awesome place to fish. It's got a ton of fish in it. For as much as it gets fished, the fish are going to be, a lot of them are still shallow. I think there will be some fish out deep. So you gotta have a little bit of different things going on there. Some shallow, some deep. I think you'll be able to mix it up. It's hard. I'm trying to keep up with the comments and go through this at the same time. So just bear with me, guys. I'll try to stay with it. But after Fork, we got another week off. I think it's 2 weeks off technically. And then we go to Gadsden, Alabama to Neely Henry. It's a smaller Coosa River lake. I like Neely Henry. Neely Henry's got a lot of bank grass, got some docks, got some ledges. It should be a good fishing tournament with only 100 boats on it. We'll see what happens. I think that's about the limit, and you can still have a really good tournament. With our limited 3-day practice, and our guys know how to practice with the Elite Series. They definitely know how to practice. So a lot of guys shaking fish off and things like that, not crushing, beating up areas. And so, we'll not destroy the fishery before we even have the first tournament day. So looking forward to Neely Henry. Then we had a week off, I believe it is, or maybe 2 weeks off. And then we got Scottsboro, Alabama, Lake Gunnersville, world famous Lake Gunnersville. Love me some Lake Gunnersville. Uh, had a good showing at the Classic. I was pumped to see us do another tournament there in the fall, and I totally sucked in that one. Actually, I sucked on the first day. I did pretty good on the second day. So I want some redemption for 4 days on Gunnersville. I've had a number of good tournaments on Gunnersville, and I look forward to that. Third week of May, be a lot of ledge fish. As much grass as was out this spring and this fall, there's definitely going to be a grass bite going on, so that'll be good. But then we got 2 weeks, and then we go to Lake Pickwick. Lake Pickwick has been fishing really good. I think the grass has been coming up, going away, coming up, going away, and that is a really, really, really underrated ledge lake. Really good ledge lake. So I'm pumped about getting to Pickwick, and then we go from there. We got about a month, and then we go to the last two events, which are back to backs up north, going to Lake Champlain. But this time, Lake Champlain is going to Burlington, Vermont. Burlington, Vermont's going to be a host. I've never fished out of the Burlington side. I've fished all that side over there in Malice Bay and all that kind of stuff, but never fished actually in the out of the Burlington side. Burlington's a beautiful city. Looking forward to checking that out, but never been over there on land, so that'll be a little different. That'll be fun. I want some redemption on Lake Champlain for sure. After just taking a dump on that tournament this year, so then our final tournament is going to be in the middle of July. It's the week before ICAST. It's a little weird. St. Lawrence River, Waddington, New York, going back up to Waddington to have the tournament. I'm happy about that. I love that Waddington area. Always brings in a good crowd. Hopefully by July we can do crowds again. Maybe, hopefully, keep my fingers crossed. We can do that. That would be awesome. So I think we're going to have an awesome schedule. Then the week, as I mentioned just a second ago, the week after the last Bassmaster event, we're going to have ICAST. And we're scheduled to have that, and I think that will go on, and that'll be good. But we also have, I think it's 12. No, it's 13. We have 13 new anglers on the Elite Series. The invitations, I should say. I don't know if those guys will accept them, but I'm pretty sure I know most of them will. And I want to just kind of go through and recognize and kind of talk about some of those guys, do a little preview of who's coming or who's coming back to the Elite Series, I should say. The two that are coming back that are most obvious are Jason Christie and Greg Hackney. Very cool that both of those guys are coming back. That's where they want to be on Bass. They want to be on this side. Good for them. I texted Hackney. I didn't have Christie's number. Was going to send him an email, but I'll see him soon enough. Definitely glad that both of those guys are where they want to be, and hope everybody else is happy with where they want to be as well. But yeah, Christie and Hackney are back. Also, I wouldn't say back, but kind of coming over. We got two anglers coming over. One is Justin Atkins, FLW stick, younger guy, very nice guy, very good angler, obviously. Justin Atkins coming over from MLF, coming over to the Bass side, and then also without not mentioning him last for any reason on this little front, but Scott Martin. I've known Scott forever. Scott is a hell of a fisherman, hell of a hard worker, and quite an unbelievable following on social media. He has worked very diligently to get Scott or to get Scott's brand big, grow his audience. I think everybody's aware of his YouTube audience. He's won a zillion FLW tournaments. Just a big name, big personality. I've known Scott since I was 21, I think it was, and he's believe Scott is the same person he was back then, and he's the same hard worker. He was hard worker then. Never settled down, never settled for anything. So yeah, Scott's coming over to the Elites. Look forward to fishing against him. That'll be fun stuff. And then the guy that won the points for the both divisions combined was Brian New, younger guy. I've been following him on social media. He is going to be one to watch for sure. And then also old Mr. Onum himself, Matt Robertson. He's quite the character. He's going to be a lot of fun. He's like a Seth Fighter, but different. Just fun, fun angler, and obviously very good. Just kind of rolls with everything, kind of like his personality, just kind of like Seth does. But he definitely knows how to catch them. Just good, and a good dude. Everybody likes him. Everybody likes him on tour. And then also Mark Frazier, who is Micah Frazier's brother. He qualified, and Mark, some people around the house there where he lives says he's as good, if not better than Micah. But he pursued a baseball career for a while, from what I understand. Very good baseball player, very good athlete. He understands hard work, knows how to make it happen, and he's very impressive on the Opens this year. So that'll be good. And then also we have Kenta Kimura. He is a Japanese angler living I believe, in Texas. Kenta it had an impressive run on the Opens. Very good angler. I love having the Japanese guys come in. I think it's refreshing. Obviously, with Taki Ito, having him come in this year, Taku's a great angler, and showed a lot of people he is very good with a spinning rod and very good finesse angler. He had some struggles towards the second half of the season, so I can't knock anybody for having struggles. I had a few myself, but and then got to mention Daryl Gleason. Daryl Gleason is a guide and a good friend of a lot of elite guys and a lot of anglers that fish professionally. Daryl is quite an angler. He won the an Open, so he's already in the Classic. Daryl's a good guy, and now he's on the elites. I would imagine he'll take that. He's good friends with Swindle, real close. Just real personable guy. A lot of fun. Be good one to watch. And then let's see who else. Who else do we have? Oh, KJ Queen, college angler. He qualified up for the elites. So he'll be a nice young, fresh face. KJ, good angler. Saw his name a number of times in the college stuff. So that's good. He was a Bethel University grad, I believe. And then there's Justin Hamner, who I am not familiar with, and Joshua Strackner. I'll get it. I'll get it by the end of the year. Sorry, Josh. I'll get your name right, bro. I look forward to meeting and getting to know you two guys. That'll be good. And then last but not least, Pat Slapper, one of my favorite names to say, just a lot of fun to say. He won the Federation or the Bass Nation Championship. So he's coming to the elites. Very good angler. He has been all over that nation for a number of years. I mean, every time I look at one of those nation tournaments, if he's fishing in it, he's in the top 5 or 10 or whatever. So very good angler. He's going to be on Team Striker along with yours truly. Striker Outdoor Brands. They make amazing rain gear and apparel, things like that. You want to check out their website for sure, Striker Brands. But yeah, Pat's going to be on that. So we're going to have quite a good looking, strong, personable, fun, hella angler group out there, and we got a good schedule. So sorry I wasn't able to keep up with all the comments. I know there's a bunch of them rolling in, but I see one over here asking about Missile Baits bringing on anybody for a sponsorship. No, we are not that I know of. Shannon, he does all that for us there. We got another one. What's up, Josh? Josh said his son has the Zoom class. So glad to hear everybody's still doing the virtual learning and making sure we stay on top of things. But anybody got any other questions, I'll be sure to answer them. If not, I appreciate everybody watching, and we are going to have a fun time watching what's going on in 2021. Best or favorite color for winter for the quiver. Wintertime worm fishing, I like bait fish colors. Fishalicious, as long as the water's relatively clear, Fishalicious, it's going to be hard to beat. And if you're fishing a micro jig, match it up with a little soft shell trailer, or soft shell jig on a micro jig. Got it. Ripping lips. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching. But I appreciate everybody watching. And you want anything else, hit it up down here in the comments. I will see the comments, after this video is going. I'll try to answer those if anything is going on. A boy Renaud over there in France, my homie over there, said, good luck for AOY. Yes. Who's the angler that scares you the most in 2021? That's a good question. I like that. I will end with that. The angler that scares me the most in 2021 is, let me look at the schedule. And then I'll give you a really good answer. I would say a lot of Tennessee River, a couple Texas tournaments, Tennessee River, or Alabama, and then a couple up north. I think out of the new guys, I'm going to go with Hackney and Scott Martin are going to do well. They're going to have good seasons for sure. Christie, I'm sure will too. But I think those, like AOY discussions. And then as far as non-new guys, I know he's going to be in the top 5 again, and that's going to be Scott Canterbury. He is a hell of an angler. Scott Canterbury is extremely consistent and just stays up there. I think his roommate and friend Matt Airy is going to have a little run of his own this year. He's a very good angler on the cusp. And then I'm going to just try to get my stuff together and make a few top 10s and not fall out of the top 40 or 50 or whatever. Just try to have myself as good as, you never know what happens, man. I'm not going to say I'm not shooting for the top, because I absolutely 100% am, but I'm breaking it down a little bit further, looking at one video at a time, and we're going to see what happens. So I appreciate everybody watching, and be sure to hit those comments up later. And if you like the video, be sure to like it and let everybody else know. Thanks. Appreciate it.